my family. I love them. That's what do whatever I have to do for them.
I want to make sure that my kids are safe, that my kids are taken care of.
I guess when you really think about the work that we do at Florence Fuller is that we care for children, and children don't exist without their families, and families can't thrive without a strong community. The purpose of this event is to actually honor and value and take a moment to realize how important our families and those loved ones most close to us are in our lives. And especially during this time, we want to stop for a moment and celebrate that and give thanks together.
I'm so grateful that I have Florence Fuller in my life.
A lot has been put into perspective during this time, and that we realize how fragile life can be.
Did you know sitting down to dinner with your loved ones is proven to
strengthen family relationships, lead to a healthier food choice,
promote portion control, relieve stress,
and lead to greater happiness.
I'm holding on to something better than anything I've ever known. We live in seasons like the weather, but one thing's constant all along. I don't think that I could find a better way to spend my time than spending it all on you.
Good evening, my name is Scott, and this is my lovely wife, Catherine.
And I'm Matt, and this is my lovely wife, Tara. We're very excited to be joining the community for the first and only event of its kind, Giving Thanks Together.
We thank you for joining us for this virtual family dinner.
We hope you have an enjoyable and meaningful evening as we all give thanks together.
Well, one of the most important things we do in life is eat, and eating brings us together in proximity and closeness and actually in community.
Sitting down at a meal forces us to take some time. We get to eat and enjoy ourselves, satisfy ourselves, but we also get to share time.
In our society now, we have turned eating into kind of a grab and go. We just kind of make it happen, and we've really missed the opportunity to have fellowship, community, growth, questioning, finding out how people are doing.
Sitting at a meal actually allows us to pause and to be able to enter into conversations that could be fun and funny or deeply meaningful and important to people.
And I would say, take your technology, your iPhones, whatever you have, and put them in another room or turn them off or keep them in your pocket and just go, for the next hour, hour and a half, we're not going to have any technology.
We are here for a reason. We're here to celebrate together. We're here to give thanks together.
And just connect with each other in the old-fashioned way of looking in the eye and saying, how was your day?
I was once taught that the measure of a society, the measure of a community, is the way it treats the people who are on the edges, the people who are in need, the elderly, and the youngest amongst us. Florence Fuller then not only fulfills its obligation to help people, but it brings helpers together. It brings the privileged part of our community, and there are those, together saying, we have a common challenge.
If you're a donor out there, I say thank you for what you have been doing over the years to help the families and the individuals of our community come together.
Whether you have a lot, whether you have plenty, or whether you have just a little, the capacity to be grateful, the capacity to feel thanks, the capacity to express it, that attitude of gratitude makes our life rich.
Did you know people have a profound desire to gather?
And deepen the meaning around their gatherings now more than ever.
Be sure to ask your loved ones about the table topic cards provided in your meal packet.
Who knows? You may learn something new about them.
Please be sure to post photos from your family dinner.
My family means everything. You know, every time I go to work, when I'm at work, I'm always thinking of them. And when I come home to them, it's the best part of the day.
My family is my everything. I love them. That's what I'm do whatever I have to do for them. I'm housekeeping. I'm a cleaning houses by myself.
I'm a general manager for Domino's. It's very hectic, it requires a lot of my time. And that's one of the reasons I'm so thankful for Florence Fuller, because I know that they can be taken care of there while I'm at work.
The Fuller Center really was created in 1971 when two very passionate women knew that disadvantaged children of immigrant families needed to have a quality education while their parents were out tilling the fields. And they started the center with 22 children, and today, under normal circumstances, we serve over 900 children in a year. We serve children 6 weeks old to 13. And what we do is we provide early childhood education. And what makes us different is that we also provide a full array of family support services to all of those children's families. Our parents are the ones, right now, especially during these very unusual and stressful times, are the ones on the front line. They are working in the hospitals. They're your orderlies. They're your technicians. They're working in the cafeterias. They are running the restaurants that are able to provide takeout. They are the ones who are ultimately taking care of us. And if we don't take care of them, who's going to take care of us?
When they happened, was a really big shock for me. So with the kids at home, with during the pandemic, was a really hard situation for us.
Lord, thank you for this meal, Father. Thank you, Father, for this day.
These families' lives are such a struggle. For us, a flat tire is an inconvenience. For our families, they could lose their homes. So if the Fuller Centers didn't exist, our families would really go into a crisis.
If Florence Fuller would not have opened, I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have had to quit my job.
I know it's not only me. I know they have parents that they have to work. But when I hear we reopen and I say, yeah! And then I'm start crying.
What Fuller Center does is we ensure that our families are stable, and then they go on to being successful and positively impacting our community. Right now, we are losing about $85,000 a month because we can only serve 50% of the children that we typically serve. And if you are providing 50% less service, then you are earning 50% less income. It is costing us more in PPE, it's costing us more in cleaning and supplies, and it's also costing us more in additional staff. And what we do at the Fuller Centers is we lay that strong foundation for a lifetime of success, not only for the children that we serve, but for the families that we support and for our community.
if Florence Fuller did not exist, I'd say it'd be the worst thing in the world.
I'm so grateful that I have Florence Fuller in my life.
Just know from the bottom of my heart and from the hearts of the families that we serve and the community that we support, how grateful we are, because without the support that we have from this community, we could not do the work that we do. And we truly, truly appreciate you all, and we hope that you have a wonderful evening.